I share a view held by my next guest, who is the writer and director of an interesting documentary. He's been with us before. This is, I think, his third appearance on the program. The documentary is entitled UFOs, Angels, and Gods, which attempts, I think quite successfully, it succeeds, in other words, to draw a connection between the accounts of flying beings from the Bible and the UFO phenomenon of today, the identity of as I was sort of moving towards, you and I both believe that UFOs essentially are demons. They are fallen angels, correct?
That's correct. The angels of God are here with us as well, but the majority of the UFO phenomenon, as it's witnessed by people, I would say falls in the fallen angel category.
When you read that book, you get the impression, and I've talked to other researchers who have said the same thing about the Bush family.
Yes.
There's a lot of confusion as to the actual origin of not only George Herbert Walker, but also the present occupant of the White House.
Yes.
A lot of confusion about the ancestry. There's some, in fact, conflicting reports about where certain members of that family went to school, where they were born, where they were raised. It does sound rather suspicious, don't you think?
But rather to create enough of a threat of war, enough of it's like the brown shirts and Hitler, enough of an annoyance so that the Antichrist can walk in and make the peace. That there's a larger strategy at hand. So essentially to take a bird's eye view of the planet and say, well, the return of the Jewish people is the fulfillment of the prophecies of God, then everything that's countering it, everything that's trying to capture it, everything that's trying to essentially control it and take it over, whether it's through diplomacy, whether it's through the military, all of these things can be seen as the actions of fallen angels. It is their counterattack against what God has accomplished. The next world government, the next utopia, the peace you all have been waiting for, and at that point one can argue that a system worldwide has been put into place to bring in this kingdom, which in fact is the rise of the Antichrist to power.
Was there an exchange made, perhaps a deal struck, where the fallen angels slash Greys, if they were Greys that you met,
they're one kind of them, yeah,
where they basically said, we will give you a certain technology in exchange, you will turn a blind and cover up our presence here on Earth and allow us to continue in our alien human hybrid program or abduction program.
That is one of the ideas that comes out of the research, yes, that they said, turn a blind eye. Obviously, we have the technology to see them flying all in our space, and to turn a blind eye, let us do what we have to do, and here's some technology, and we're here to help you, not to threaten you. So you guys can keep ruling, and technology is given. We've made huge leaps in technology. You've got the microchip, and I am very, very skeptical of the RFID chips that are just being marketed like mad right now. And you know who is the largest manufacturer of RFID chips in the world? It's a company out of Morgan Hills, California. And get this, the name of the company is Alien Technologies Corporation.
Is that a fact?
Yes, you can Google them, alientechnologies.com. And there they are. The company's called Alien Technologies Corporation, and of RFID chips in the world. And there are two other companies, Digital Angel and Verishift, who now have been given the rights to put it inside humans. The Food and Drug Administration has just approved that. And it's interesting that this technology and people who are abducted sometimes come back with implants inside them. And Dr. Lear, who is one of the surgeons who's removing these implants, says that in fact they're radio transfer. Leave with one last sentence, and that is this. What's the bigger conclusion of our conversation here? In my opinion, the bigger conclusion is that we are living this very important time, which the Bible has documented beforehand, which is a transition of world powers from the kingdom of men and of fallen angels to the kingdom of God.